everyone. We're just going to do a real quick roll call just to make sure everybody's here. Okay? Um, okay, so Michael. Yeah? Pikel, are you here? Pikel's here. He's in the back. Greikel. No Greikel today. Okay, that's fine. And Samson. Yeah? Okay, perfect. All right. All right. Well, everyone, welcome to the pitch meeting for the upcoming flavors for La Croix. As we all know, La Croix has been a very, you know, very profitable business as of late because a lot of people want to drink soda but don't want to taste it. So what we're going to be doing here today is just kind of figuring out a couple flavors that we can, add to the upcoming line. So I did get to pull in a lot of answers from our, sample group, and I have compiled a list of the top 10 upcoming potential flavors for La Croix. And this is going to be in no particular order, mind you, but I'm going to start at the top of the list. Okay, so the first flavor that we've got here, let's see, the first flavor is Coconut 2, which is very similar to the original coconut La Croix flavor, except that this one is going to be completely unflavored and is going to rely very heavily on the placebo effect for people to think that this is actually a coconut flavored drink. Okay, so that's our first one. I'm feeling pretty confident so far. Our next flavor that we've got, and I'm really excited about this one we're calling Vague Disappointment. The flavor is very strong and robust, and it lingers. And then, for the rest of the day, you're just kind of trying to fight down the remainder of that flavor in your mouth. I've been told it's very disgusting, but we are going to go ahead and try to make a couple samples for everybody at some point today. Yeah. Okay. Our next flavor that we've got on the list, this one is called a half-eaten sleeve of Fig Newtons. The flavor is very similar to the Vague Disappointment in that we like to, and this is our finishing touch, we like to sprinkle just a little bit of a lot of staleness to this flavor, because it's supposed to be like a sleeve of Fig Newtons that has been left open. And so it's as if one's partner left it out. So in addition to tasting the way that a half-eaten open sleeve of Fig Newtons would taste, it also kind of reminds you that, there's somebody looking out for you who isn't looking out for the freshness of your snacks. And then the next one that we've got on the list this run, this is one of my personal favorites. It's called a Break Room Coffee. And the thing to note about Break Room Coffee flavor is that you don't know exactly when it was brewed, or for how long it's been sitting in one spot. But it always just kind of tastes burned. Very low quality, we're not pouring a whole lot of money into the development of this flavor. We're honestly just pulling from the break room. So that one's going to be very cost effective if we decide to move forward on that one. Okay. The next flavor is avocado toast. And I'm sure, as you can imagine, an avocado toast La Croix, it tastes very bad. but it is expensive, and we think that the price alone might boost the numbers to get this one on the market. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm not looking forward to drinking it, but I am looking forward to having it be something that people can choose of their own volition and they cannot sue us for it. The next flavor of these, I'm personally coining La Croix the movie. It's short, it's catchy, it's beautiful. Essentially, we're just taking all of the flavors that we currently make and mixing them into one big vat and then putting that into cans. I cannot speak on what the flavor is going to be like, but what I can say is that it will be disgusting. And the next flavor that we've got here, this one is called Mountain Dew Baja Blast. And this one's a bit of a special interest project for me because instead of filling a can with La Croix flavored like a popular soft drink, in this one we are just going to fill the cans with Mountain Dew Baja Blast. And we're going to have the LaCroix logo. LaCroix, excuse me. We're going to have the La Croix logo on the front of that one, so that's going to be pretty fun. In conjunction with that, the second of what we're calling the gamer line of La Croix. This one's going to be called Flaming Hot La Croix, and we're not going to use any peppers or spices. We're just going to make this one really hot to the touch. So it's going to be uncomfortable to hold. The next one we are calling, and get this, it's going to be on our premier line of La Croix. We're calling it La Croix Black Label. It's catchy. It's catchy. I know. I saw you. You know it's catchy. Nobody knows what this one is because the label is completely black, so we can't read it. And then the final flavor that was the most popular by far, hands down, in our sample group is Fortnite. So we're just gonna make that one instead. So thank you guys all for coming. Really appreciate it. There's snacks around back. And there's a lot of that break room coffee La Croix if anybody wants to drink that because we're trying to get rid of it. Okay. All right. Thanks so much. Yeah. Have a good night.